Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's Willie JimSauceon, and I'm back with another random RuneScape memory video. So this one's going to be kind of off the top of the dome. A lot of my commentaries, since although the clip in the background is pre-recorded, most of the commentary is just kind of like a one-take thing. It's just, I don't know. Not that I don't want to edit or something, because obviously I've done it before, but you get kind of a more, a more realness out of it, I think. So, one-take clip right now. I'm gonna try to keep on going. And I want to talk about a couple of the memories that me and my friend Tyler have had on the game RuneScape. Now, a lot of these are a while ago because he has not played in a long time faithfully. You know, he'll log on maybe every now and then just to screw around, but the real times that he used to play. So the one time he had quit the game for a little bit and he had come back. And he was trying to ask me, you know, different ways to make money because he was really poor. You know, he had maybe about like 1.2 mil to his name or something like that. And, you know, this is a couple of years ago. Graphics were updated a little bit. It was probably 2009, 2010 or something like that. So I tell him, you know what? How about you grab some barrage runes or burst runes, all right? And we're gonna go down to the chaos tunnels. Now in the chaos tunnels, you guys know those really the giant rock crabs. You know what I'm talking about? Well, they drop the pieces of rock shell and stuff. So that's what I was doing, but I was using melee back then. Although their defense was extremely high, I still, you know, I went there with melee and I was killing them, and I would collect different rock shell pieces. But that was something that me and my other friend Alex had done. Back then, we didn't really care what method we used. We didn't care about the rates, really. We just tried any method that we could think of. You know, we would try to kill those and see how much money we would make from the rock shell pieces. We would go to the gnome village and we would cut U's, or somebody would cut magics and somebody would cut U's, and we would see, you know, how much we would make, you know, in the hour and see which one was more efficient. Or we would go and kill, you know, the big tortoises and whatever and collect their shells. We didn't really care. So that's what I was doing, and I didn't really care about it, but his main focus was the money. So I was thinking, you know what, grab some burst runes, you'll be able to kill the rocks a little bit faster, and, you know, you'll be able to get the rock shell pieces, sell them, make your money, whatever. So he's like, alright. So he gets a bunch of runes, and literally, I kid you not, and I just talked to him about this in the Skype call, he could recall maybe killing like 3 or 4 of them by the time he ran out of all his runes. And that was all, that was it. That was all his money. I think maybe he had some, like, I don't know, robes or something like that and his ancient staff, but other than that, that was it. He was done, out of money, literally killed like 3 of the crabs, got no pieces, no money, and then that was just it. Just peace out, I'm done, not messing with this anymore. And I kind of did feel bad, although like I probably laughed. I'm not gonna lie, I probably did laugh. It was funny. I don't remember if I hooked him up with some money then or not. I couldn't tell you. But this kind of reminds me of something else, and I may have mentioned this in one other, or maybe on live stream, I think. One of the times that I was muted on RuneScape was actually because of Tyler. Although, I mean, he reported me, but it was my fault. And if you guys don't know anything about Tyler at all, he's been one of my close friends for, I don't even know. I'd say close to 7 years now, 6, 7, I don't know, something like that. And so we were down there in the chaos tunnels, and he was killing green dragons and I was killing green dragons, and I think what happened was I was getting upset that he was like taking my green dragon kills, because he would use like the air spell or whatever, so he would use that and it would be able to aggro the dragon quicker. And I was getting really upset, and I would like, I think I private messaged him, and I was calling him fat or something like that, and I was like making fun of his mom, and like he reported me, and I didn't think anything of it, but like I logged back in, and then I couldn't type, and then I checked my offenses and my appeals and stuff, and realized that it was from him, and that made me even more angry. But looking back on it, like if you guys have ever been muted before, make sure you go back, like go into your appeal, offense, and a ban. And check and see everything that you said. I remember so many times that I was muted for saying stupid things like white America at the Grand Exchange, and I don't know. I think people were cooking in the Rogue's Den, and I told them to go back to their country or something like that. I don't know. I was like 4 when I played Rune. No, but and I think the final. I mean, there's been a lot of memories that Tyler and I have had on RuneScape, but I think, I don't know. I mean, I don't know which one I want to pick. There's like a bot killing one where we would go and kill the bots for money and a series. It was mainly for my series, but he kind of tagged along to make money and do stuff too. And I just remember me and him going to kill the bots, and when the people would wait for bot killers to, you know, anti-kill the anti-killers, and like they would team up and they would hide in like little groups around the wilderness, and they would wait for us to like go into the tunnel to go kill the bots. And I remember just being in a Skype call with him, and I'm pretty sure it's in a video. I was just recording and I was killing the bots, and all of a sudden you just hear in the background Tyler just screaming, and he's like, Will, run, log out right now. And I'm like, why, what's going on? He's like, there's a team, they're on me. And it was just, I don't know, just when you get him or me and him together, really with anything, it's usually just a fun time. So those are just a couple memories that I can remember that Tyler and I had. There was a couple other ones, but they mainly involved staking and me losing all my money and him losing his money, and it just wasn't that good. So if you guys enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like down below. I'm gonna be working on a video schedule very soon due to some things that I'm gonna be doing after work and whatnot. So I'm gonna have a set schedule so you guys aren't wondering like, dude, where the videos been, because I used to upload daily, but the daily uploads is kind of difficult. Not really, I guess I'm just acting like a big baby about it, but yeah, I'm gonna have everything squared away, so don't you worry about it. If you guys are interested, I will be streaming tonight, so make sure you check the link in the description for my Twitch. Also follow me on Twitter, it'll show you when I upload YouTube videos and go live right away. So yeah, do that. Alright, other than that, guys, take it easy. Peace.